Hello, 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 all you beautiful people out there. I am so glad that you have found me. My name is Sonia Marie, and I'm happy that you're here. I'm going to wait a couple of people to come in because this is live, and I love saying what's happening to the folks that roll on in here. Thank you for being here. If you're cross-watching and you don't know who I am, please check the description box below to figure out who a chick is. I write for Essence Magazine. I have been for 7 years now. 7 years. It has officially been that many years, and a beautiful, beautiful ride, I may say. It's wonderful being able to, well, it's awesome. However, it's really, really challenging because I have a lot of words, being a poet and an author myself. Y'all check out my book, The Signs, an Astrological Memoir. What? Wait, what? Yeah, it's a great astrology book with a lot of stories. So go on and get that thing. But going back to what I was talking about, it's really difficult, truthfully, to write a column like Essence Magazine, if you didn't know, because you have to put all of these thoughts and all of these wonderful how should I say it? All of these wonderful interpretations from our universe, which are millions and billions of them, and put it in 6 sentences for each sign. It's crazy. However, it's very, very fulfilling. And I just hope to, my biggest dream and prayer is that people get something out of it. That's all. That's all I care about, is that people grow. For real, for real. I want to go on in a little like squirrel moment, but I'm going to say what's happening to everybody before I do that. What's up, Desiree O'Connor? What's up, Rabbi Rob? And D is here. Alicia Curl. Hi, Tenjin. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. What's going on? And April Butler is always in the spot. That Leo don't miss it. I love you. I love you for that. And I can't wait to see you in Yosemite. Yo, did y'all know? Did you know that the sold out retreat is going down? I said that all wrong, but the retreat is sold out and it's going down. 38 wonderful people have signed up. Oftentimes people drop out and other people come back in, but that is the cap, y'all. I'm excited. Like, honestly, I want to go tomorrow, like yesterday. But I'm glad everybody has signed up. If you are one of those, Danielle is. What's up, Sassafras? Danielle is going. She's an OG out this motherfucker. And Polish My Pearl, I think I'll see you, but it's all right. I'm glad you're here. Salam alaikum to you, William. And Cherry is going. Yes. The 4th annual Wordlife Astrology Retreat is going down. Yo, let me take a little commercial and a little squirrel, and I'm going to do my best to take my time today. There's a lot to talk about. And then I have to do the extended rundown for the village, which is going to be even more to talk about. But let me pull my bestest on in this situation here. Lucy Lulu is up in the place. I remember, this is off the cuff of what I was just talking about. I remember a couple of years back when we were sitting down, I was like, yo, there's a lot of people that have retreats. People are going out, getting better, hanging out, being in the wilderness in Sedona, in different places in the world, you know, coming together and literally loving up on one another and having the intention of just being the best that they can be all over the place. And people are making money doing it. I'm not big on like making millions, although millions will find me. But the bottom line is that I want to get my peoples together. This was years ago. This was 4 years ago when I first met Lucy, and she was like, damn it, bitch, you doing that shit. So I want to take a moment to pat myself on the back. I want to take a moment to hug my friend virtually, Lulu, and say thank you for being there and riding with a sister and encouraging me every step of the way, because listen, it is not easy trying to gather a bunch of people together. I'm saying this with a smile, and having a couple of people come together and help to facilitate this thing. It's just not easy. It's not easy, people. I just want to tell you. So it's a wonderful feat to have the 4th annual roll around. And how about this? 3/4 of the people that have signed up, actually a little bit more, are repeat. Are OGs. So that's saying a little something about a sister and what she's doing alongside my sister Lucy, and Nasi Vaughn is doing a wonderful workshop. Jade helped us out. Leela helped us out. Angel, sweet Angel helped us out. There's been a collective of wonderful people that just come together and was like, yo, you could do it, and I'm here to help. So thank you. Officially, thank you. And I can't wait to see all you wonderful folks in Yosemite. Who else is here? Tamara's going too. What's up, Timber? I can't wait. I can't wait. Tamiko is here too. Alicia, I think that's how you pronounce your name. So glad to see you all. All right, we're going to talk about what's going on this week, but as a true Cancer that I am, oftentimes I like to backstep like that crab. You got to backstep a little bit and review what's going on or what happened in order to know when to go forward. So let me take a moment to do that. We're going to talk about the week. I'm going to drop a little bit of what Spirit is saying to me in my ear in regards to the week and in regards to some spirituality or some points that need to come up. And then we'll, ask a couple of people if they know their sun, their moon, and their rise and get a quick little read, okay? I'd appreciate that. And thank you once more for showing up. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. Yo, let me set this up by saying last week was not easy. This is my sidestep, backstep, crab action. Last week was not easy. It wasn't easy for a lot of people. Now, if it was all right and it was smooth sailing for you, again, I'm so happy. I'm not here to tell you what your week is going to be like. Squirrel, I'm squirreling a million times today. I'm not here to tell you what your week is going to be like. I'm here to tell you what the energy is in the universe, and you can either dodge it, deal with it, walk through it, or it doesn't affect you, depending on who you are. And this is a general weekly rundown, okay? So let me start by saying last week there was a couple of positions up against Pluto, and it's going to repeat itself this week. Pluto brings in power, inferiority, superiority, control, you dig? Especially because it's in Capricorn and has been in Capricorn for some time. It's actually on the last couple of degrees in Capricorn, and it's slow to move because why? Pluto is the last freaking planet in our solar system, right? They tried to take its position and say it's not a planet anymore, but good gosh, these people can turn around anything, can't they? I'm just saying. The bottom line is this: Pluto represents power, represents control, transformation. And there was a bunch of different aspects going against. It was a little contrary, a little challenging to Pluto last week again, and there's a repeat this week. The difference with last week and this week is that last week it blindsided us. Last week you may have felt like what, like what the fuck, what's going on? Like folks coming to you saying, I don't know, this is what I want to do. Fuck what you say. Oh, okay, that's how we roll it. Or situations just ending, dying, not to ever like have any kind of resolution because it's done, because the transformation needs to happen. Now, check this out. Oftentimes it's for the better. Absolutely for the better. Nobody is judging whether it's good or bad, right? But the bottom line is that sometimes when power structures, when controls come into play and you're not ready for it and you're not, privy to it with any type of information and or communication, whatever the case may be for your story. I'm speaking about my story, but I have a story. It comes up for you. It can throw you off just a touch. And then you get to meditating on it and you see, okay, why is this happening? So these power plays continue to happen this week in a whole nother kind of fashion. Now it's not a 1-2 punch and people not uppercutting you because you kind of got a little bloody last week and or you went through some type of change, some type of transformation when it comes to who has authority over you or your idea or your job or your family, whatever category it falls in your particular life. Where this week, it's like, okay, it's showing up again, and I'm a little bit annoyed by it. It's showing up again, and I'm a little bit emotional about it. Because today and tomorrow, the moon is in Cancer. So emotions are coming out like waterworks out this motherfucker. It's showing up again, but I just might get pissed off and throw back. I'm just saying. Pause for a second. I'm going to tell you this much because I can't give too much information. I'm saving a lot of details for the village. I'll tell you this much, though. Mars, what day is that? Because I want to tell you. Mars, Tuesday. Mars is going up against Mercury on Tuesday. Mercury is squaring Mars on Tuesday. That's not going to be a good look for a lot of people if you holding on to the results of any power plays that happened last week and continuing this week. Why? Mercury is about communication. Mercury is about thinking and planning and strategizing. Squaring is a challenge up against Mars. Mars is anger. Mars is confrontation. Mars is sex. So this is what I put down here. And I'm going to give y'all a little peek in how I really run it down on the weekly rundown in the village. Watch your thoughts and the things that you say. It may cause friction, confrontation, sexual manipulation, holding out only to punish. Come on, everyone. Use your words and don't speak at all. Do y'all have that? Yes, y'all. I need to understand. I need to know if y'all hear what I'm saying. I need some wise up here because y'all in here live, and I appreciate that. And sometimes when I do my other rundowns, I don't have too many people around, so it feels kind of weird because I'm recording it. But y'all need to talk to me. Y'all need to talk to me. Talk to me. You see what I'm saying? Okay, listen. So you see why? Thank you for the wise. Yes, y'all. To the beach, y'all. So you see why I had to backstep like the crab that I am and tell y'all about last week, just briefly, and how it's continuing this week, but how this week there's a new twist. If Mercury is going up against Mars, we're about to get pissed off about this shit. Now, you can actually say some things to burn some bridges. You can actually, like I alluded to, because Mars is about sex as well as anger and aggression and confrontation, right? You can actually act like you're holding out. Let's pause for a minute on having sex with somebody. But let's pause for a minute because I really want to say this with some clear intent. There are a lot of us, women, right? Who, and I have done this as well, who use sex, who use our feminine prowess as a tool, as a weapon in order to not communicate what it is that we really feel, because we know if we use our bodies and our sexual prowess as some type of moniker, as some type of tool, then we're manipulating them, whoever them may be, another woman or a man. We're manipulating them, holding back information. But here's the deal. On Tuesday, when that Mercury squares Mars, which is sex, when that Mercury, thoughts, conversation, information, when it squares that shit, here's the deal. Who's really missing out? That's a motherfucking question. You can put the answer down there. Who's really missing out when you punish people, when you confront people, when you don't understand them, when you don't utilize the beautiful, magical way in which expression and communication is meant to be used? Who's missing out at the end of the day? You. The person trying to manipulate, the person trying to control, the person trying to use anger to go up against what it is that was being said and what's not being said. Squirrel, but not really. In the village hut, there are two things. The village, which is a bigger community that I run, and then the village hut, which is a smaller community in which I'm teaching them how to read charts. But here's the deal about that. Before we go into the charts for 2 months, we're talking about communication. We're talking about healing ourselves. You know why? Because there's no real way that you can convey how you feel about a certain thing or about a certain person if you're not right with you, if you don't see you. I just wanted to give y'all a little insight on what we're doing in the hut. And the reason why I bring this up, because this is a nice little nugget of a moment this week in which we all can benefit from. If you expect for somebody to give you what you want and to understand and have compassion for the things that you say and the things that you believe. Remember, we're talking about Mercury, right? Communication. If you expect somebody to do that, you have to do it for them. And you got to come right and motherfucking correct. Bottom line, point blank. You can't come into a communicative situation and expect for you to get more than what it is you put out. Am I saying the same things over and over again? I had to pinpoint that, y'all, because it's a time. Now, bust this. At the same time, the sun is in Aries. So now everybody got some, everybody got permission to get riled, get fucking rowdy and shit. Why? Because it's Aries. Aries is the fighter. Aries is the baby. Aries is the one that gives you permission to jump in the front on the front line and say whatever it is you want to say, right? And goddamn dare somebody to step to you and speak anything that's contrary to that, punking you. Right? So we got the sun's permission in the vibration of Aries that says, yeah, hold back. Manipulate with sex. Try to control the situation by not expressing or over expressing or adding anger to the situation, trying to punk a person. Okay, really? I'm just saying. Some of y'all may say, well, goddamn, does Sonia ever have anything nice to say? There's a bunch of wonderful things to say about the week and about what we're doing. But here's the thing. Here's the real thing. I'm not here to put roses and fucking chocolate bars up your ass. Like, to be truthful with you, like, that is, in my opinion, a goddamn illusion. I'd like to highlight in my astrological breakdowns, where is the things that we can learn from? Where are the things in which we can grow from? Where are the things in which what I'm watching out for? What I can help my friend through if I see ego come up on her or come up on him? Like, what can I do? How can I be a pillar for God, for spirit, by utilizing the energies that's around in our universe to navigate through this crazy ass place called the planet Earth? That's my position. Go to somebody else's channel if you want to get some roses and fucking chocolate bars. That's all I'm saying. Sonia's not that. Not all the time. That's for damn sure. So the bottom line is this. Watch where you walk. Watch where you walk. There's always some beautiful things that are happening if you see them, but you got to watch out for the pitfalls, or else you won't even fucking see the beautiful things. You see what I'm saying? I'm from Yonkers. That's how we survive. How about you? I'm just saying. Okay. Y'all laughing at me? I see all the fucking laughing emojis. I love y'all, and I thank you for laughing at me, because your girl is nuts every now and again. And by the way, I had some green tea. So I'm on one, and it's ready. I'm ready to go down with it. I wanted to really point that detail out to y'all because it's really, it's like a hook. It's a real tricky situation if you don't pay attention to it. And I don't want anyone to burn any bridges. You know why? Here's the deal. It's because everybody is really trying to do their best, y'all. On the up and up, even though they might try to take your job, they might take your position, they might try to come for your heart, they might try to take your money, you know what I mean? They might, blindside you with some shit. Everybody is really doing the best that they can do. So it's never freaking personal. However, when we react in a way that is personal, then we start this crazy ass domino effect that takes us off of our purpose, that takes us off track. Y'all get that? So if we watch for these pitfalls, you won't take it so personally. You say what you need to say, express yourself, and keep it pushing. You dig what I'm saying? One more thing before I go into reading people's sun, moon, and rise. There is a wonderful, wonderful full moon in Libra. I happen to love the full moon in Libra, to be truthful with you, even though I'm a Cancer and it's going to definitely square up to the Libra full moon. But here's the deal. That full moon in Libra helps you to release, let go, as I was alluding to on Instagram. That full moon in Libra helps you to diminish and or at the very least pay attention to what type of partner you've been. Business and personal. So, backtracking like the Cancer crab, I am. If I'm talking to y'all about the power plays that's happening last week, that's rolling into this week, there's a little emotion that's happening today and tomorrow because the moon is in Cancer. And then at the end of the week on Sunday, by the way, let me tell you what time. On Sunday, that full moon in Libra is hitting at 2:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Full moon in Libra at 2:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So by the time that full moon swell comes up, we are learning to, or I should say, we should be focusing on, should is the operative word. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But it would be great to allow things that we know that we bring to the table, alongside these power plays, that we bring to the table that we can discard as a partner. Like, what do you really, really do? Again, do you punish people by withholding information? You understand what I'm saying? Do you overcompensate at times? Are you way too passive aggressive? Squirrel, that's a motherfucking thought. Why? Because Mercury is in Pisces right now. Mercury is in Pisces. So there may be some people that are really heeding into the passive aggressive kind of communication, which truthfully doesn't get you anywhere. I know I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. People who are passive aggressive and don't say anything always say, well, I didn't say anything. There's nothing why are you upset with me? What's the point of you? In a confrontation, in a situation going back and forth. Here's the deal. Even if you don't say anything, that's adding to the lack of communication. Y'all get that, right? I know y'all smart. Tell me, yes, yes, y'all. Y'all understand that, right? You understand that? When you are the type of person who backs up and allows people to take care, or I should say, control your situation, when they make decisions for you and you turn around and go, well, I didn't say anything, but I never really wanted it like this anyway. Well, why didn't you say anything? Your passive aggression is not helping the situation. Do y'all get that? Yes, yes, I'm so glad. Okay. Okay. It's about 8 people that get it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can give me a thumbs up, a little like situation, and tell some people to subscribe and share this thing. I'd really appreciate that. That would be great. So y'all know what I mean, right? You can't be that motherfucker sitting back saying, well, I didn't say anything. Why are you upset with me? That's because you didn't step up. And if you don't step up and we're in a relationship, a friendship, a business relationship, and I just go on thinking that everything is good. Thank y'all, everybody. I appreciate y'all for responding to me. And I think go on and think everything is good. You have yourself to blame. Because after a while, you build up resentment, right? After a while, you build up anger. I'm not telling y'all nothing you don't know, but here's the deal about me telling you again, is that sometimes as human beings, we think, or I should say, we subconsciously do things and forget that we are the blame for our relationships. Again, why am I bringing up relationships? Because the full moon is in Libra on Sunday, 2:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Libra energy is all about relationship, partnerships. Libras love partnerships. I love them for that. You understand? But when that full moon swell comes, you got to reevaluate the type of partner that you are, because a full moon says, let it go. Release, let some shit go. Some things that wasn't working before, you got to check yourself on. Is it passive aggression? Is it the fact that you talk way too much and you don't hear people? Ooh, that's the thing to go on. Ooh, I can talk all goddamn day. Where we at? 21 minutes? I could really talk all day because people sometimes overtalk. Have you ever met somebody, yes, yes, y'all, where people are like, yo, Sonia is motherfucking funny. I swear to God. Squirrel, if I had a producer for my brain, goddamn it, it would be a sitcom like all day, every day. Y'all would watch my show, like for real. Here's the deal though. People who overtalk, who think just the opposite of the passive aggressive people, who just say, I'm just going to say whatever is on my mind. And I'm telling you everything that's on my mind, and I'm moving fast and I'm talking fast and I'm smarter than you. So everything that I say is going to go over you. And then I'm just going to back you up in the corner because my information and the things that I know are better than what you know. Hey. First of all, relax yourself. Because the first step is that you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you are talking so incredibly fast, ricocheting bullets out your mouth, that you have no idea what you're even saying. How can I recollect what you're saying when you don't even know, because you're talking too goddamn fast? And then you end up pulling people in a corner. Y'all ever deal with people like that? Like, for real. Again, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because it's about relationship. It's about communication this week. That Mercury square and that Mars, that ain't no fucking game. That ain't no game on Tuesday. I just want to let you know. And then you're going to have to evaluate yourself and look at yourself in the mirror over the weekend when the full moon is nice and high, going, yeah, bitch, you added to that because you over talking. You do too goddamn smart. So you want to tell everything and everybody your business. Tell your partner what you did and what you did not do. And you're shooting yourself in the goddamn big toe. Come on, y'all. Are y'all hearing me? I like that y'all laughing at me, though. Vaughn, come on, baby. Tell him like it is. Hey, yo, I gotta go get my nails done. My shit look crazy. So, for real, think about it. Think about how you communicate and who are the people around you. Is it goddamn needed? Is it needed? Is it cool? Is it smooth? Is it open? Are you listening? Are you understanding? Are you talking just to be talking, or are you really talking and listening to really understand another person? Squirrel, but not really. I swear to God, I'm going to get to the moon, sun, and rise. Here's another thought. I was talking to the village, and I'm bringing up this point because I didn't last week, about understanding and compassion. I'm not going to go long drawn out it. I promise. I promise I'm not going to go crazy. Oftentimes, it's very, very difficult to understand people who do things that are out of your character, like racists. We're not going down that road. I swear to God, we're just going to take a couple of steps. But here's the deal. Oftentimes, a racist person or a person who's way off of your morals and way off of your character has a reason for doing what they do. Okay, the general reason for a fucking racist person is that they think they're better than everybody else. Yeah, probably. But at the same time, it's something deeper with that. So here's my point. If you, as a black or brown person, or as a white person who's offended by racist motherfuckers too, if you sit back and react to the racism each and every time, that's what you're doing. You're reacting. You're not seeing where the person, you're not listening to where the person's coming from. I'm not talking about events that happen, y'all. I'm talking about communication and communication only. Hear what I'm saying, please. Because I'm pissed off too about a lot of things that have happened from the fucking moment that we got to this goddamn piece of land, North America, to now. Absolutely pissed off and don't understand it. But in order for us to peer through what we are used to doing and our normal reactions, we have to have a slither of understanding and compassion. Why? Because it'll drive you crazy and it'll keep you responding to the same things over and over and over again, which will do what? Fuck up your life and fuck up your walk and fuck up your journey. Do y'all get that? Understanding and clear communication not make the person off the hook. You know, forgiveness does not take the person off the hook. Understanding does not take a person off the hook. Understanding and real clear communication allows you to simply put yourself in their shoes for 2 seconds, just so you can say, wow, I never thought about it that way. You still fucked up. That's some wag ass shit, but I never thought about it that way. Wow, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Are y'all hearing me? And again, I just brought up racist people because it's a hard fucking subject to and it's a hard nut to crack. Don't nobody want to forgive no goddamn racist people. Who want to forgive them? Not Sonia, not really. But at the end of the day, if Sonia wants to get better, if Sonia wants to learn how to react differently, if I want somebody to have compassion and understanding for me, I got to look through a fucking millimeter of a goddamn scope to see why these motherfuckers are crazy. It's just a thought. Think about it. And the reason why I bring it up, again, because it parlays into how we communicate, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I can walk outside my door right now and see this dude, anybody call me a nigga. I'll be like, really? I've learned not to goddamn, and I hate that word. All my friends know I can't stand that word. And I'll just look at him. It depends on the day. Let's keep it real. Depends on the day. But the bottom line is there is a part of me that's looking at them that's going, really? That's what we still doing? That's what you want to do? Okay, what's going on really? Because that word doesn't have power. Words don't have power over you, y'all. Words don't have power over you. But what does have power within the word is the intention. Is the reason behind it. Again, just using racism as an example, but expand your mind to your personal situations and the things that you come across this week. Take my analogies and my examples and my little funny and apply it to your walk and your life. This is why I'm so passionate in doing what I need to do. True and very, very true. All right, what's your sun, your moon, and your rise? What's your sun, your moon, and your rise? I want to see who's in the place to be so I can read it real quick and get some history about your life, your journey, your love, and all the things you want to do below and above this moment in time. That took a lot out of me. I ain't gonna lie. That took a lot out of me. Okay, do y'all not? I only see a couple people. Okay, Barbara, what's your last name? You would think it was some liquor in this goddamn glass. I thought her name said Barbara Pampers. What the hell? Sun in Capricorn, moon in Pisces, and a rise Taurus. Okay, let me write that down because I'm feeling a little old today. Sun in Cap, moon in Pisces. Is that what I said? And horizon is Taurus. Is that right? Barbara Pampers. Sun in Cap, moon in Pisces. Yeah, rising Taurus. No, that was no disrespect. Y'all know I'm funny like that, right, Miss Barbara? You know I'm funny, right? Okay. I couldn't read it too quick. First of all, I love Capricorn people. Did y'all know that everybody has an opposite? I think y'all all know this, right? Capricorn's opposite is Cancer, Taurus is Scorpio, and vice versa, right? Aquarius is Leo, Gemini is Sagittarius, Pisces is Virgo. I'm missing somebody. Aries is Libra. I think that's it. If I miss somebody, y'all let me know. But everybody has their opposite. So that's why I love Capricorns. Why? Because the opposite always has the seed of what you don't have inside them. So even though as a Cancer, I'm emotional, and Capricorns just show that stark kind of, serious, climbing up the mountain, gotta, be ambitious. There is a very soft emotional seed inside Capricorn people. I am saying this to you, dear Capricorn, Miss Barbara Pampers, is that you learn to activate that a little bit more, and I think you can. That Taurus rise, though, is really, really interesting. I'm going to go back to that seed in a minute, because your Taurus rise, your rising being your ascendant, is like your clothes, right? And your sun is you naked. Your rising is how you show up in the world with your clothes on. Taurus rising people are stoic than a motherfucker. Not that they're mean or anything, but you don't know what's going on. Never let them see me sweat. That's what Taurus rise people say. Never, ever, ever am I going to let you see me sweat out this month, because they're cool, calm, and collected. I love Taurus rise folks for that, because you can't read them and you don't really need to read them. But at the same time, I love them for the fact that they draw money to them. They draw money, they draw quality, because your rising is what you attract as well as what you put out straight away, right? And that Taurus rise brings some money for the Capricorn to climb up the mountain. But as the Capricorn is climbing up the mountain, please do yourself a favor and remember that emotionality that hides in your heart, Miss Barbara Pampers. Why? Because you have a moon in Pisces. You got a moon in Pisces. So your emotional body is already emotional, sensitive, open. You dig what I'm saying? And you're hella fucking psychic, and you can't deny that. It's all right, Capricorn. You don't have to do anything with it, but just admit it every now and again. Anybody that has moon in Pisces, more times than not, are psychic. I really can't stand that word, so I'm just say highly intuitive, are very, 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 very intuitive. The Taurus rising, you don't know what to do with it. The Capricorn don't know what to do with it, because earth signs are practical. You're like, okay, do I feel this? Do I see this? I don't know how to. You don't have to do nothing but sit back and pray for a person. Let's say that. I'm done with Barbara, but let me tell you this. Squirrel, whenever you don't know what to do with your high intuition, you don't have to do readings. You don't have to become this big freaking healer. You can sit back and pray for people. Prayer is so underrated, man. Don't y'all know that? Didn't your grandma say pray on everything? So Barbara, even though you got this insight, sweet lady, even though you don't want them to see you sweat, my dear, connect with that heart, that emotionality, so you can see and feel what's going on around you, and be the prayer warrior in the corner that makes sure everybody is taken care of wherever you are and afar, because prayers just travel. That makes sense? Ooh, Barbara, I hope you got time for that, baby. Woo, I'm trying to keep these things short, because wait, it is 33. 33:03. That was dope. And I started this at 3:33. Ow. 3:33. Okay. She being activated by Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto with her placements. Who's that? Me, Sam? You talking about me? Or you talking about Miss Barbara? Regina Lines, Cancer Sun, Aries Rising, Scorpio Moon. Whoa, that's a mocktail, cocktail. I never say that right, but in a good way, in all kinds of good ways. Not unless you're really, really young, and well, that's a whole nother story. Okay, let's go with what her name is. What her name is there? Regina. Okay, let me write this down. Again, I'm feeling old today. Cancer Sun, my Cancer sister, Aries Rise, and what? Scorpio Moon. Woohoo! Sam, what you got to say about that? Okay, here's the deal. I refer to Sam every now and again, y'all, if y'all don't know, because he is our resident astrologer on top of all the astrologers that are in here. And I like that he puts in a little, little hints to keep y'all going in the education piece. You the bomb, Sam. So here's the deal. Sweet Regina Lines. All right. Cancer Sun. Hello. You are very emotional. I know you probably was crying today or tomorrow, feeling this moon and this Cancer happening. It ain't easy. But let me talk about Cancer energy for a quick second. A real quick second as I take a sip. Hold on. I gotta get my thoughts. The reason why I want to really express the power of Cancer energy, whether it's in sun sign for Regina and myself, whether it's a moon in Cancer that's transiting as it is today. Cancer energy is a cardinal sign, just like Capricorn, Aries, and Libra. Cardinal being leaders. What does Cancer lead in? Emotions. Motherfuckers get Cancers really, really fucked up. Yes, I curse a lot. People get Cancers really fucked up. I'm going to tell you that because we are an emotional sign, but we lead with emotions. Do you know what that means? That means we go out. This is for you, Regina. That means we go out in a place, understanding what emotions are, absorbing people's emotions, cleaning off our own emotions, getting trapped in a room trying to cry through all the emotions that we picked up in a whole week that ain't even ours. Hello? Can I get a yes, yes, y'all for anybody that know Cancer people that have held their emotions in their hearts for days, years, decades even? Regina, that's how we roll. To be truthful with you, it's a very, very magical experience because we prompt people to cry. We prompt people to feel. We want you to wring those emotions out because here's the thing. If you are in touch with your emotions as Cancer people are, you can get that shit, that residue out of your body. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not making this a rule, y'all. I'm just saying that mostly you can get information out of your body and you don't end up with crazy ass diseases. Diseases. You dig? Because it's your emotions and your psychological wherewithal that helps you to hold on to pain when you come up with some dumbass Cancer, some old bullshit. Knock on wood. And all that stuff. So you understand what I'm saying? I'm going on a trip. So Regina, though, she got an Aries rise, right? Lord of mercy. Aries and Cancer is a square. Ooh. So Regina, like myself in some kind of way, not gonna throw me in there again, but here's the deal. Regina got fire on the front. So when she walks out into the world, she's just pushing. She's pushing. She's the fighter. She blows you back. Right? With her fire. However, the little Cancer inside of her is like, wait, I do want some friends out this motherfucker. You ain't got to fight everybody. Sonya's funny in my own head. You don't have to fight everybody because that fire just comes off of you straight away, right? And it makes you hella independent, Virginia. But I'm just saying, you want to be able to take that rise down every now and again so you can show people that you really do care. And then you got a moon in Scorpio, Lord of mercy, right? It is water. It is the most passionate sign of the water element. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. However, it got its own fiery disposition as well. So if you cross Regina on some crazy shit, the Aries gonna come up and start swinging, but that moon in Scorpio won't forget. And she'll come and slice your tires 5 years later because she's vengeful like that. Yo, not on some like 2020, we're gonna see you on 2020 kind of, snapped edition, but but that you do hold on to things and you're doing your best and your moon and your emotions to release. You're trying to release that thing so you don't end up on snapped, so you don't end up on 2020. And I'm like, wait, is that Regina lines out this motherfucker? So you're trying to trust. That moon in Scorpio needs to trust. That's all I'm saying. You got to get with that Cancer though. Your moon and your sun needs to come together, Regina, every now and again. Go, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Well, let's empty these emotions out. Don't hold on to it. All right, I won't. No, I'm serious. Don't put the switchblade in the drawer. Don't put it in your pocket. You got to talk to the Cancer because she'll smooth you down. I'm just saying. All right, that's enough. I got some more work to do. I'm getting the heck up out of here. I'm so glad I made y'all laugh today. I'm glad I made myself laugh because I will admit I was crying. Today I had to release some shit. I just had to release it. And I'm glad I did. Because when I did and I'm obedient to my own feelings, Regina, this is for you too and any other Cancer, moon, rise, sun people out there. When we release it, we go back to ground zero. Let's go. Let's go. So thank you for being here to share with the afterglow of that thing, releasing my emotions and making me laugh, making you laugh. We all just laugh together. Fuck it. Life goes on, y'all. Use the emotions to push on through. And remember, you are the best that you can be in this moment in time. All right? Be easy on yourself. Please be easy on yourself. And be easy on those that love you. You know they love you. They just crazy like everybody else. You're welcome, Barbara Pampers. Take care, everybody. Hi, Empress Ella. Oh, hugging you, sweetheart. It's one of them days. It's one of them days. But we get through. We get through. Y'all very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. It's literally, it's my whole heart to be able to come on here. And I really, really mean that without going to some long ass dissertation, because I will do that. It's in my whole heart to be able to serve and to share whatever it is that I feel as I open up with prayer and with love and clear intentions for God to just dump in me whatever it is that needs to be said. I agree and ashe. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day and a week, okay? All right, bye.